Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I will explain you how the price of natural gas has moved in the last 2 days and how the price of natural gas can move in the next 2 days. See, if you look at the chart of natural gas, what we have seen, natural gas is continuously trading down, as I have already told you in my previous video, and this level I have not seen since May of 2021. Okay, so once it sustain above a level of around $3.5, then only we can see it will come again in this particular zone. Otherwise we have seen it has moved out from the volatility, huge volatility we have seen till here. Okay, this is the zone, so it has already came down from that particular zone. Now it is trading in this less volatile zone, as you can see here. So probability is there that it can move in a way of around 1.9 to 2.9 if the maximum it can drop for this particular week. Okay, because what you have seen, the low, as you can see, coming at around 2.88 and a particular chart of around 2.2. okay, till the time it is sustaining these levels 2.2, we can see yes, a probability is there it will trade above a level of 2.2. okay, so now if you look at this particular chart, before we move forward and explain you where the price of natural gas can go, if you have any doubt, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com and one more mail ID in the description. Please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link I've given in the description. You can join that too. Okay, so look at this particular chart. As I've earlier explained you that there is a pattern forming in the price of natural gas after 2020. okay, so what you can see looking at this particular chart, whenever it hits its previous high, okay, and form a swing, that is where we have seen an upside, as well as it crosses its previous high. okay, so if you look at this, a swing is formed, it came upside crossing this particular high, made for the third time. In the same way, swing formed at this particular level, crossed this particular zone, made a new high, and a sharp fall we have seen. That is where a sharp fall comes after making this particular high and a swing formed. So this is being repeated for quite some time. okay, so till the time it does not form a swing here, okay, we cannot see an upside. Or if it is not coming in this particular zone, a zone of around above 3.5 level, then only we can see there can be further high. But otherwise you cannot say that there is a probability it can go further upside. So what you can see looking at this particular chart, if the price sustain this level, okay, I'm telling overall trend is downside, so my point is that there is a high chances of going further low. But suppose if it form a swing at this particular level, or if this supports, then we can see it can come up towards a level of $3.085, and if that level move further upside, then we can see it can touch a level of around $3.33. suppose if the price sustain up that particular level, chances of touching 3.5 is there. So as I've told you that once it started moving above a level of 3.5, then only we can see it can go above a level of around $3.8 to a level of around $4. So once the price sustain above $4, which is a weak resistance, so chances are very high we can see it can go further upside towards a level of $4.48, and from there we can see it can go further high towards a level of around 4.9. so once the price sustain above this particular zone, then we can see a level of 4.9, and this $4.9 if sustained, then a probability is very high it can go towards a level of around $5.2 to a level of 5.3. okay, and once it sustains above 5.3, then a probability of going further upside is higher side. okay, so it can go further upside if the price sustain above that particular level. okay, now if you look at this particular chart, overall trend is downside. okay, so overall trend is downside. It has already moved out from this particular zone of below a level of 3.5. okay, and this level we have not seen since third week of May of 2021. so chances are very high. So the next support we can see coming at around $2.85. okay, suppose if the price move below that particular level, it can go further low, and we can see it can touch a level of around $2.74. okay, suppose if the price fall below that particular level, then we can see it can move further down and can touch a level of around $2.5. okay, and once the price fall below that particular level, it can touch a level of around $2.26. this is where we can see a bounce back can come. okay, these are the level from bounce back can come, but these support will act as a resistance once the price fall below these particular levels. so once it fall below 2.26, then chances are very high we can see it can go towards a level of $2, $2.078, and from there we can see it can go further low. okay, any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail IDs in the description. okay, so once the price fall below $2, then we can see it can further fall, and a probability of going towards its low is in a higher side. So now if you understand something, that if you are trading you have to be very careful, because most of the people lose money in trading. Okay, suppose if you are trading with $10,000, try to trade with 10 to 15% of capital per trade, that is 1000 to 1500. Okay, per trade. Risk of 0.5 to 1% per trade, that is $50 to $100 per trade. Okay, now suppose if you took 5 trades, maximum risk is $500, that is 100 per trade. Okay, now what you can do is that you can relax for the day if you lose $500, that is 100 per trade. So why? Because it is not a big amount that it affect your psychology. What most people do is they lose so much money, and in that they try to recover it, and then they lose their full capital. This is what they do. So I teach how to overcome all these things. Okay, when to trade, when to strategize, when to hedge, and all these things. If you want to attend that workshop, mail me regarding that and we can work out on the timings. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe it.